think it's relevant to share what we went through when we first started looking at the Pasha ICT Awards as well as the Picta ICT Awards. I think in 2005 we participated at the Pasha ICT Awards, and it was a very interesting experience because while we presented to customers on a regular basis here in Karachi, I think the ICT Awards allowed us to benchmark ourselves as a new player, as a fresh player in this market to other competitors, especially in Karachi and Lahore. And when we came in, we didn't expect that we'd win. When we walked in front of the judges and we started pitching, we felt that the pitch had gone reasonably well, but we felt there are a number of other very reasonable, very senior, very presentable and established players in the market. So small company like Alchemy, how well could they do? And it was only later when we started getting feedback after the award that we found out that even a small player with the right product, with the right pitch, with the right presentation has a shot at making it within the Pasha ICT Awards. So the first very important learning for us was that the awards are not limited to bigger names. If you're proud of what you've done and you're passionate about your pitch and you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. I think the judging is reasonably neutral. The standard is already on the website. It's reasonably objective, it's reasonably interpreted, and if you have something that you'd like to share with the world or even with your fellow industry members, go out and give that a shot. So that's one. I think the other interesting thing that happened was that we've done GTEX with Pasha and PSEB, we've done MIFTEC with Pasha and PSEB, and we did the Pasha ICT Awards with Pasha. And I think in one way 2005 was a turning year, because from that year onwards we became a very active member of Pasha, given the opportunity the ICT Awards created for us as a small company. And it's not just about local exposure. I think the fact that you have the Pasha ICT Award brand on your collateral, on your website, when you go out and meet with customers. Pasha has worked very hard over the last 10 years to establish itself as a recognized industry body. And when you go out to banking customers in Pakistan and you say that we won the Pasha ICT Award, it was funny, one of our very first customers actually called us and said, so we did a news flash saying we won the award. It's that, well, what did you win the award for? Come and show it to us. So we went and made a small presentation, and not in our wildest dream did we feel that this customer would buy this product. And surprise, 2 weeks later, we actually had a request for a proposal. A month later, a deal was closed. 2 years later, they gave us more repeat opportunities and more work. So you never know how I think the right word is serendipity works in this world. Now, when you work in Pakistan and you work with both local and international competitors, this is your home ground. And as part of your home ground, you often find that you have an unfair advantage and unfair edge. It's easy to win customers, it's easy to get leads, it's easy to close contracts, and you feel that we have something good, we have something special. People internationally would also look at it and view at it in the same light. So when we went to Thailand for the ICT Awards, we felt that we had it covered. We had a great product, we won customers here, we won the Pasha nomination. There were a handful of companies. It was only when we landed in Chiang Mai and we started presenting, and the sort of questions that judges asked us, that we felt that maybe we were overconfident. And then we went through the list of competitors in more detail, and we found that there were some companies who'd been doing what they'd been doing for a very long period of time, who'd been coming to the awards for 3, 4, 5 consecutive years and still hadn't won. But even then, till awards night, we felt that we had it in the bag. So it was an enormous disappointment to not win in 2005. This was actually February 2006. It was an enormous disappointment for all of us. There were 7 of us there. We turned this into a celebration in a corporate retreat. And when the awards came and went and our name wasn't announced, we were quite upset. It was only next year when I went as a judge, when I evaluated candidates from the other side of the table, that I realized how sorry a job we had done as a company. And when you looked at the quality of candidates, companies that came in, remember this is 27 economy, so all the way from Australia to Pakistan, uh, the quality of entries that came out uh, in in each category. So I did 2 categories my first year. I've been doing a category each for the last 3 years. In each category, the quality of entries that come in, there's always variances, but the top 3 always stand out. And you would have to work very, very hard to make it to that elite list. We felt we were there. When I went as a judge, I realized that top 3, we were not even in the bottom 3, given the quality of entries that I've seen over the years at the picked ICT awards. So I think in short, 3 key points. One is all industries need a local benchmark. It's your responsibility and your duty and your obligation to contribute that benchmark. If not for yourself, then certainly for others who look up to you. Second, I think it's good to have the Pasha ICT award winner brand on your collateral, especially if you need to establish yourself and you need credibility in the local market or internationally. Third, the Pasha brand is very well recognized in Pakistan and outside Pakistan. And fourth, you will never know how good or bad you are till you actually go out and compete against your recent competitors. If you want to stay local, maybe the ICT Awards is not for you. But if you have any aspirations of becoming an international firm and an international competitor, then the ICT Awards can make a huge difference from where you are.